Hey guys, Andrew here, and today I'm going to be doing an updated version on my Premier League predictions. As I thought the ones in the summer did not go too great, I'll still be judging myself at the end of the season on it, making stupid bets and such. But anyway, here is my opinion of my Premier League updated predictions. Starting with 20th in the league, I've gone for Sheffield United. I think this maybe might be the most obvious decision on the entire list. Why do I think it? Because they've got one of the worst points totals of all time. They beat Newcastle the other day. Their first win of the season. Newcastle are now in trouble, they are. And that's going to get very interesting, I think. But yeah, I do think Sheffield United will go down, as in like 20th. 19th, and I know he's a relegation expert, but I am going with West Brom and big Sam Allardyce's. Now, why am I saying this? Apart from the draw at Liverpool, let's face it, West Brom have not been good. They've been anything but good. They've been conceding goals too much, and I just think this time it's going to be too much on Sam Allardyce to keep West Brom in the league, and I do think they will get relegated. 18th, I've gone, and this is a very tough decision between, I say 3, maybe 4 clubs, but I'm going to choose Brighton. I do think Brighton will be the other club to go down. I think, and I've not predicted ever Brighton to go down. In any prediction video I've ever made, I've never once said I think Brighton will go down. Why do I think so this season? I just think they are playing the wrong type of football for them. They just are not able to be attacking teams the way they are, and it's going to cost them. And I think that could really, do them at the end of the season. I think those two will get relegated easily. I think Brighton will only just get relegated. 17th, I am going to go with just surviving Fulham. This could be very tight. It could. Yeah, Fulham are... What would I use Fulham as? They're a good team who I just think will do enough to survive under Scott Parker. I think it'll be very tight though, but look, like the draw against Spurs during the week, they drew to Liverpool. They're able to get results, they are, and I think that will help them a lot in the long run, and yeah. 16th, I have to go with Newcastle, man. I just, honestly, Newcastle could go down. I think it's going to be extremely tight between 16th and 17th. I do. I don't know who to put ahead. I've gone with Newcastle, but this could easily go the other way. And, well, yeah, I just think Newcastle will struggle to survive. And, yeah, I do think they will do it, but it's not going to be easy. 15th, a bit of a shock. I've gone with Burnley in 15th. Yep. I actually think Burnley are going to be in this relegation battle, but I think that'll be it. I think anyone else is going to be safe from going down. It will just be about where they finish and all that. But yeah, I can see Burnley finishing 15th. At this point, I wish I made another tier, and I would have just made, like, this relegation threatened, or... I don't really know how to make a new tier, so we're just going to leave it as it is, honestly. Just look at the way teams are at the end, honestly, if you'd want. 14th... I do feel kind of bad, considering the start of the season. I did say this team would finish last. And they're not going to finish last. They're going to stay up comfortably. Crystal Palace. I nearly feel bad putting them 14th. But I just think they will be that mid-table sort of team. And I will have to probably do the milk glasses on my head. Like, right, this is a message to Zaha. Please do not score 2 goals in the league again. For the rest of the season. Score 1 if you want, just don't score 2. Because if you score 2, I have to do that there. Because I said you wouldn't score 10 Premier League goals this season. How wrong am I going to be? 13 have gone with Leeds. The very inconsistent Leeds, may I add. Who, I'm enjoying seeing them in the Premier League. But they're not consistent enough, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, they got battered by United. And yet, they could batter someone next week. They're so weird like that, and I don't really know what to make of them, and yeah. Right, now this is going to be hard to do. Now, I think 13 to 12th, there's going to be a big gap. Any one of these teams could stay up easily. Do you know what I mean? Like, could easily get top half. 12th. I might regret this. I've gone with West Ham. And I know that's a shock considering how well West Ham are doing this season. I just think West Ham will fall off a bit. And I think they'll finish bottom half and get 12th place, which isn't really good. But yeah. I just think they will fall off a bit. Right. 11th. Again, I don't really want to make this decision, but finishing in the bottom half. And this is just about, by the way, is Southampton. It's very close between 12th, 11th and 10th for me. But I've gone with Southampton there. Just because I just think Danny Ings will keep scoring. But I just think the rest of the team will collapse a bit more. And I just think 11th place is about right for them. Move on. This is top half. 10th. Wolves. I've gone with Wolves in 10th. The lowest I think I've ever put Wolves in the Premier League predictions, maybe. Maybe apart from the first season. I've actually always in my prediction been bang on with Wolves. Every single Premier League prediction I've done. You can go back and check my old YouTube channels and all that. Everyone I made with Wolves has been right. So this time, it's probably going to be wrong. Where did I have them at the start of the season? I think 7th. I don't think they'll finish 7th. I really don't. But I think they will finish 10th. Yeah, they're just a mid-table club at the minute. Taking a year off. And yeah. 9th. I'm going to get so much hate for this. Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal, you have not been good this season at all. Go on about me saying Arsenal below the likes of Villa, below the likes of Everton and Leicester. That's the way you've been this season. You deserve to finish below those teams. I tell them that you will recover and finish about 9th. But you are so far off the pace. It's going to be a long time before Arsenal challenging for top 4 again. And yeah. 8th. Villa. And this is kind of a mental one. I've gone for Villa above Arsenal. Am I some deluded sod? No. Look how many games Villa have in hand first of all, right? Villa are good. They could easily sneak into Europe. And if they do, oh my God, if Villa sneak into Europe, when I predicted them to go down, I'm going to look like such a tick. But that, I think, is going to be my worst prediction. Or Sheffield United will be, yeah. 7th, and getting into the Europa League, Everton. I think Everton will. I think they're playing really well this season, and I think they'll play well enough to get into the Europa League. But yeah, 7th place, you've got the likes of Calvert-Lewin, who's lighting up teams, fantasy teams, Not mine, because I'm very bad at fantasy football, but, Calvert-Lewin is doing a very good job, and I think Everton will get Europe, which is the highest I put Everton in a long time. Sixth, Leicester. Look, Leicester are good, okay? That's why I put them in sixth. They are good. Don't think they'll quite get top four, but they are good enough to, I think, get that top half finish, get that sixth place finish, which would be a very good season. Right, on to the big five now, and, well, fifth, and I've gone for this. And at the start of this season, I predicted this team to do extremely well and maybe even win the league. And they didn't. They're not going to win the league. There's no doubt in my mind they're not, and that is Chelsea. Chelsea, I don't even think are going to get top four this season. I think they're playing so bad, I just cannot see them getting it. I think Liverpool, Spurs, United and City will be this season's top four. But yeah, that's the way it is. Right now, on to the top four. 3 of the 4 teams here are going to be title challengers. The one that isn't, Spurs. Oh, didn't mean to put Spurs there. Nope. Yeah, Spurs top 4, no doubt. Look, Spurs, I think, will beat Chelsea to the top 4. They're a bit more consistent. And under Mourinho, I think they will get top 4 under him, but I don't think they will challenge for the title, and yeah. Third, look, whatever I say here, believe me when I say this, one of these 3 teams will win the league. Liverpool, United or City. Any one of these 3 could. Liverpool could come back and win the league. United could stay up there consistently and win the league. And City could come out of nowhere. There's only, third. This is a really tough one. And I don't want to put them third. I really don't. But this is just the way I think it's going to happen. It's Liverpool. And I know. I put Liverpool. Where did I put Liverpool? I put Liverpool, I believe, third again at the start of the season. Most Liverpool fans are going to think I'm thick. I don't blame you. Putting champions of England third in the league for both. What? This is going to be, and I said it at the time, this is going to be a fall-off season for Liverpool. And I think it is going to be. I can see them drawing against United on Sunday. Still dropping enough points. They'll be up there, but I just think this year it's going to be one of the Manchester clubs winning the league. And second, which Manchester club will win the league? I've not had United this high up in a very long time, and I always seem to predict City to win the league. And you know what? I'm not changing my prediction here. I think United will finish second, and I think City will win the league. I don't want them. Trust me, City or United winning the league would be a nightmare for me. I don't like either club, but I just think one of them is going to do it. And I just think United remind me of Liverpool a lot under Brendan Rodgers at the minute, where, there's been the joke going around on Instagram at the minute, United is like an elephant on top of a tree. You don't know how it got up there, but you know it's not going to stay up there. Is that true? Now, I think it's going to be like the 13-14 season with Liverpool, where I can see them going into April, still winning the league, and I kind of think we actually might be the team to stop them. I think Liverpool might be the team to stop them at Old Trafford. I just have a feeling, because that's late in the season, I think that will be the game where Liverpool are already not going to win the league, but I think they'll deny United the title. Yeah, that is my Premier League predictions. Leave it in the comments. Have I got these hopelessly wrong? Or am I correct about these? Been me. See you next time.